guys, James Palms here. Just getting a Bud Light out of the freezer here. Gotta be a little quiet, the kids are sleeping. So this video is for some people ask me all the time. Here, I could see a little washi right out there. Sorry, I don't never started a video in my house before. I thought it'd be funny to do something different. Well, I'm an idiot anyway. Let's see what the hell's happening here. My phone is turning on. Some stupid thing. So, some people were asking me about the weather in my area, and they were asking about the zone and all kinds of stuff like that. So I thought it would be fine to do a video sort of just showing kind of a little bit about our climate. So in the winter, you've already seen I was showing my phone where there's some very, very cold winters. It can get down to minus 20 Celsius. That's about the coldest it can get. But in the summer here, basically we have half the year. We have like 2 months that are really cold. And then the rest of the time it's cold. I mean, it's cold or cool. You could get decent days, but usually we get about 6 months, sometimes even a little more, sometimes a little less of good, decent, like hot weather, very hot, usually very hot and humid. So you will get, this is current location. Okay, so the phone, I got it. Anyways, so that's my, it's not putting the current location, but that is my current location. This is Milton. This is where I used to live. This is just a few miles away as the crow flies. And here's my house. This is my house. So it's 26 Celsius, which is in Fahrenheit. This is the average nice night here. So 79, it feels like 88. So it feels like almost 90. This is at 10 p.m., if you can see that. So 10 p.m., it feels like 90. Now this is obviously a nice, warm, summery day, but let's see. So, okay, so just enjoying a Bud Light by the fire. And so tomorrow, this is the weather. Overnight, in the middle of the night, we'll go down to 16. So this is where, a lot of times, where we get beat by the warmer southern places. Daytime highs are still going to be near 30 Celsius, can get up to 90. 95 is really the hottest we can ever get. We can get around 100 Fahrenheit, which is about 30. 95 is 35. We can get 37 Celsius. That's the hottest I've ever really seen it. It never gets to 40 here, 40 Celsius that is. So that's a typical days, and like that starts usually the hot weather like this will start in March. So it'll start in May. So in May you'll have days usually where you're 26 Celsius. Now sometimes this will only be the high. Sometimes you'll get hotter. Like obviously second week of May we were in mid 30s, so 90 Fahrenheit, and that stayed for about a week. But then you'll have times where it goes off. So what I'll show here is that the heat will let off. So we had a couple days now. Last few days have all been 30. Today was 31 or 32. This 29. We're gonna blow over that probably. But that's typically where we get on a nice warm day is around 30, a little under, a little above, between 27 to 33 in that range. And then you have one hot day, and then you'll have these 2-3 cooler days. 23. This is room temperature. And with a slight breeze, this will actually feel cool. And then you go back up to 30, back up to 28, whatever, you're going to be right in that range. So that's from about second week, sometimes first week of May, and you'll still have cool nights, especially in May. Like you can see, some of these are 10 nights here on the weekend, but on the warmer times, you'll have more like room temperature at night, 18, 19. In the middle of summer, these nighttime lows will go to about 20 Celsius, even sometimes 24, 25 Celsius on really hot nights. In the midsummer, it'll be, like you'll get nights where you won't go under 25 here where I live, which will be very hot, very humid and sweaty, and it's definitely hard to sleep if you don't have an air conditioner. But that's just I thought I'd answer a few questions, and then in the winter I can visit this in the middle of winter. The coldest month here is usually January. February you start to see a bit of relief. It's still quite cold, and March is usually quite. In March you can have warm days, but usually still quite cold. And then obviously April is usually not bad, but this April was just unbelievably cold, and then the May was just crazy. We never get that cold. Usually by May you're starting to really get up there. So with that, I'll just take a quick walk around and show you a few palms tonight. I just thought I'd do a video on, a lot of people were asking summertime temps. So, and we do get intense sun here. Oh, actually, I was going to show one more thing too. So I misspoke in one of my last videos. I said places in the Caribbean get 6 hours of sun. That's not true. They still get 9 hours, but I was saying like areas where they have it against a building or something. So the palm is like right here, and then the building shades it for half the day, and then it will come over, and then it'll give it sun for 6 hours before it sets. And sorry about the sniffles here. I have bad allergies, and I was cutting the grass all afternoon, so actually evening. So let's see though. So even when you look, like right now, my current temperature is 26. My mother's house is 27. That's roughly. But if you look here in Orlando, so at the same time at night, Orlando is 23. Now this is not untypical. I've seen this. Usually the nighttime lows like this will only drop to 20, whereas we'll drop to 18 or something. But the nighttime temperatures and daytime temperatures will be very similar. It's the nighttime, middle of the night lows that'll be a little bit colder here. But you can see any given day we can be warmer than a lot of these southern places. The highs through the day for sure. The lows at night is usually where they'll beat us. But even in Atlanta, Georgia, so we're warmer. Like there's lots of places here. Chattanooga is a little warmer. That's Tennessee, but there's other places in Tennessee. This is Florida. This is North Florida, 26. But this is not uncommon. I see this lots of time. In my area is a little warmer than some of the others. Cocoa Beach, Florida, it's warmer. But I'll just show you the sunrise and sunset times for my area. Now this isn't, the days are obviously still getting longer, but let's just see here. Where is this? How do you get the sunset times? Let's see. Yeah. So sorry, we'll just look at the sunrise times here. So sunrise is at 5, sunset is at 9 o'clock, almost. So 20:57. So 9. This will actually go. I think it goes to about 9:30. I'm not an expert on sunrise and sunset times, but all I know is the days get quite long here, a lot longer than. Like if we look at places, like let's go to one of my favorite places. We'll go over here. Let's see. So we'll go to Key West. This is a really tropical, one of my favorite places to go, Key West, Florida. When we look over here, sunrise is an hour later. Sunset is an hour earlier almost, right? So you're getting, and as you go close to the Caribbean, as you get closer to the equator, it'll be obviously, the days will be a little bit shorter again. So you've got them beat on an hour on each side, so you're getting a little bit more sun. So sometimes that helps with direct sunlight if you need sun-loving palms that you're trying to give more sun to. So yeah, and the angle isn't as good at the other, like at the closer to sunrise and closer to sunset for directly overhead, depending on where you have your plants shaded. But with that, anyways, let's just go for a quick walk around and look at a few palms, and then I'll try to finish up my Bud Light and enjoy the evening. Gonna put my sandals on. Beautiful night out though, and I just thought I would do a video because why not? I haven't been answering a ton of videos because I've been busy, but I haven't really had too much time. I'm just trying to make the video now, trying to relax, and those are the flowers on one of my windmills here. I did some watering, lots of watering. You have to water lots of stuff here now. Actually, I have lights that I should have on right now on the palmetto. I just thought I'd do a quick little look. That's fully open to leaf. It's starting on leaf number 3. You probably can't see this too well here. This is the... Yeah, you can't really see it much on the video. That's the washi anyways. It's looking gorgeous as ever. Here's the front palms here. There's one of my windmills. And a little Banana Joe hybrid. Another one there. And another windmill there. Now I think I'm actually going to take out these little Banana Joe ones. I'm not digging them. They're a little closer to these, and they're going to be farther behind, and I don't like making the box like have a little spot off of it. So I think I'm actually going to get rid of these. I'll dig them up and I'll give them to someone or sell them to someone. But I think I am going to get rid of them. I'm not digging them. I think I'm just gonna do the one palm on each side, and that way I can make the box a little smaller. And I don't really need two palms side by side. And when this one starts growing this way, it's kind of block out all the light of these windows. So I think I'm just gonna stick with just two in the front. I'm trying to eliminate some more as the garden edges. I'm trying to eliminate some palms. Uh, I got three young kids and I'm busy and I got lots of grass to take care of and all kinds of stuff, and I'm starting to try to think that less is better here because I've so many plants to take care of, and I have other stuff that sometimes could be better using my time instead of watering 400 plants and repotting and trying to store them all through the winter. So I think I'm gonna start downsizing even more. I already have quite a bit, but even I'll just show you some of them over here. So I got the little banana there, and I got some of my own seedlings starting from my palms, and I got the other ones there, the hybrids there, and the hibiscus, and one Christmas there, and then another Mexican fan palm, and then these are little planters, and then I got those little ones there, and then I got one here I gotta water all the time, and then I just had these, I was moving them around as I was watering them and repotting. This one's gonna go in the ground, so I'm gonna need another box. I gotta just concentrate on my favorite ones. Got some more vegetables here. I gotta water the vegetable garden over there. Have to water the grass, and then I got hundreds of palms up here. I got all like tons of sable palmetto and oh man, all kinds of stuff here that I gotta take care of. I don't know. You probably can't see them all there, but anyways, it's just a tons of stuff. So kind of starting to get sick of it. I'm gonna start getting rid of some stuff and just limit down to the ones I like, and get rid of everything else just because I don't need it. But some beautiful carpet here. Look at this. Some people think it's fake. It's certainly not. It's a lot of work. Having grass this nice. I got the edged out the circles today. Anyways, I'm going to enjoy my drink and relax. Oh, thanks for watching, guys. Later.